Oh, good morning. Welcome to this Get Ready with Me. It is Sunday. It's been a while since I did this, so I feel like I've missed just talking to you guys. Yeah, so today's outfit is a bit not my usual, so it's a bit I'm not sure how it will turn out, but here we go. So I'm gonna wear this H&M mom jeans that I got from Think Twice. I want to do this white shirt. So you see how Zina, this is not bad. And then I'm going to throw in this corset like top, because it's been a while since I've done this style. So that's how it looks to that extent. And then obviously because of the cold, oh Lord, I'm going to do this, and it's very warm. This long sleeved, how's it called? Top inside here. And then my first option for the coat that I was wearing was this one. But can you imagine, do you guys understand the frustration of kupiga pasi? Like the patience. But I remember this preacher I had saying that, you know, sometimes when people look at you, your appearance, like it's easy for them, like it's prophetic, like it can say a lot about you, about what's going on in your life. You state of your mind, if you have peace, all that. So I'm like, as much as I don't like ironing, siwezi toka kwa nyumba hivi, because me I'm my father's daughter, the king, the one who seated on the throne, and so I have got to be a good ambassador. So that's why. Also, this was the first one. Alafu imagine kapatana imeraruka huku kwa armpits. Anyway, such a bummer. But so nime opt for this one. I can see there's a bit of beige there, so I don't know, it should work. And then for the shoes, I'm gonna do these boots. Yeah, so stay tuned as you see the outfit unfold. So this is how far we are. Just done my hair, done a bit of my face, so that we can see how the outfit unfolds. Yes, I know this can be a look, but we have to be extra. So we're just gonna do this white shirt as I share to you. Wow. Okay, oh my god, can you imagine that I recorded for, oh my god, and then kumbe space ilikuwa imeisha ikakata. Oh my god, I feel like crying. So anyway, so this is how far we are. So I really wanted to share, I felt drawn to share what my aha moment for the past week, like so I did this 16 personalities test, and I would highly recommend it, because I believe that these are people who have done research across population for years. They've studied human beings, and they've been able, depending on how they react, how they interact with their environment, they've been able to place them into personalities. And it doesn't mean just because it is gonna label you as this personality, that mean that it's permanent, like it has to stick there. Everything is work. You do work, because I believe that self-awareness is so important in you understanding yourself and fulfilling purpose, in you relating with people, socially, because that addresses the soulish part of us. So I am an advocate for self-awareness, just understanding your temperament. So like for me, there's something that I realized, and I was like, oh my god, this is something that really needs to be worked on. So I've done this test a couple of times. I think even the first time I did it was maybe 5 years ago, but like I really didn't. I'm like But anyways, this time around is when I felt that it actually placed me, like back. I can say honestly that after God, because God is the one who knows all of us, after God, these people actually know me, like my type, my personality, people of my kind, because God has created us, with different strengths, different weaknesses, for the purpose that we're supposed to do. And then myself, because I was like, oh my god, for the first time, like I feel like they really placed me, or rather it's because I was not able, like I've been on a journey of self-awareness, so I've been just observing myself and how I relate to things, so I think we bring it more and more, like you get to answer the questions as honestly as possible, so it places you in where you're supposed to be. And the career path that this kind of people normally choose, you know, naturally choose and everything, where they thrive in, you know. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So this time round, because the other time hata your test, like I never found, because you know, the more you use something is when you understand how it works. I feel like I never found how, like, apostasis, the qualities, career paths, their strengths, their weaknesses, so this time round when I found, I feel like this one really placed me, like, and it made me understand why I am the way I am, like why I gravitate towards this, why I'm highly sensitive, why I am drawn maybe to help people, you know, like, and people, like, for my personality type, for example, they mostly are in careers of coaches. You have the patience to work with someone, counselor, psychologist. I have a passion for that, you know. I just want to paint the picture of what it did. So let's just wear the shoes even as we go on. Ju Masa inaenda Anita. Anyways, so I did it. So like mine came to INFJT. I stands for introverted versus extroverted. Personally, in my over 20 years of life, I was very introverted. But now, like, even if I tell my friends that I was such a quiet person who was in my own shell, like, it's so hard for them to believe, because, you know, so that means, like, you can learn yourself and desire to be better and work to be better, renew your mind with knowledge, with the word of God, so that you can walk in power and in the purpose that you're supposed to walk in. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So so we're gonna do this trench coat. So and then N is, I think there's something about sensitive, and I'm not sure what the other thing is, maybe intandika. And then the other one was about thinker or feeler. Like, do you make your decisions out of how you feel, or do you first engage your mind? Yes, I understand that us, especially as women, we are emotional beings. Men are logical beings. Like, by default, we are drawn to react and act and make decisions based on our emotions, on how we feel. But because, like, this one, like, for me, it came like 90% emotional. And then there's also the part for assertive or turbulent, like your decision. Do you stand your ground? But for myself, I know for the longest time I've been turbulent, but now I believe that I have made progress. I'm able to stand my ground more, as much as it is so scary. So, you know, when you don't want to disappoint people, but you have to protect yourself. I think it's important to protect yourself so that people don't take advantage. So that's just the overview of what that personality will tell you, you know. And then, so, like, what are the emotional and the logical part? Because I was like, how am I making, because I feel now, because I was honestly trying to answer the questions as honest as possible. I'm like, how do I make most of my decisions out of how I feel? You know, that's good when you are, like, it helps you be empathetic, but I believe that, anyway. So whatever happens this week is, like, as I've been having interactions, like, there's this day, like, that something happened. I've been having high energy for a while, and I thank God. But now there's this thing that was threatening, because you see the way that sometimes you have expectations, and then now when they're not met, there's that disappointment, that weight that comes on you when you don't get what you want. So so I was like I feel like this week I've had instances whereby I've been able to separate that this is, now, Anita, you have got to use your mind, you know. Just don't go with the emotions, you know. Like, look at this thing from the logical aspect and not the emotional aspect. Like, don't let your emotions control you. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that I always, you know, like, just Nikiski, I'm angry, you know. I have self, but there's an aspect that came out so clear this week, that in this circumstance, if you're going to use your emotions, you're gonna give power to your emotions to control you. So just try and look at this situation from a logical aspect. And, you know, because I felt that this is coming to rob my joy, my peace, and everything I've worked so hard on, and God has helped me to sustain for a while. And, you know, you can just feel it weighing you down. But the thing is to, like, separate that and us ladies to train ourselves to sometimes look at things from the logical aspect for our own peace, you know. So I feel like that's a level of maturity, like just separating that, and especially when it comes to things of, you know, relationships, friendships, nini nini, and all that, just relating with people. I think it's very important. So this is just to tell you to try it, the 16 personalities, just to help you understand yourself better and nini with people better, relate with people better. This is why I didn't want to wear these shoes, but let me show you the look. I don't know if my shoes can be seen because nimezipangusa tu juu, so chini ziko na matope. So that's how the entire look is. I like it. I like it. What do you think? What do you think? Personally, I think I like it. It's